Me and Molly the cat back for another video. Today I'm gonna be doing my Super Nintendo collection. My collection consists of 12 official games, 2 multi-carts, 2 reproductions, and 1 prototype game. So, yeah, without further ado, let's start off with the multi-carts. This is a 130-in-1. It's a good cartridge. I mean, what can I say about multi-carts? It's got everything on them, and it's good for if you don't want to actually collect for the system, you just want to be able to play the games. It's a good alternative. But this one is shit compared to the next one. The next one is 901, and it's got stuff from like all regions and stuff too, so it's pretty cool. It's basically just a flash drive or a flash cart, whatever. But it's really good. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh yeah. That's that one. Now next I've got my reproductions. The reason why I have these reproductions is because, well, these games are actually really expensive in for the real copies. I mean, I'll probably get them eventually because they're like 300 or 400 bucks, which is kind of ridiculous, but you know, this is just to hold off until I maybe eventually get them, and I really love these games, so I had to have them in some way, shape, or form. But anyways, we got um, Bat Adventures of Batman and Robin. Oh man, growing up, like my Batman was Batman the Animated Series. It's my favorite version of Batman even to this day. I love um Batman the Animated Series to death. It's the best. Um yeah, this game's based on Batman the Animated Series, and it's a Super Nintendo classic, and it's wonderful. So highly recommend it. Pick it up if you can. Next up, we've got now. First of all, I love beat 'em up games. Beat 'em up games is like beat 'em ups and side scrollers are my favorite types of video games in general. Like I love beat 'em ups and side scrollers, platformers. Um. Anyways, yeah, this one is a really, really, really good one, and it's Captain Commando. Look at that box art. That's just badass. I love that. That is really cool. Captain Commando. Again, highly, highly, highly recommend it. Actually, you know what? Most of these games I've got, I highly, highly, highly recommend, so I'm probably just gonna stop saying it. So yeah, there's that one. And now on from a prototype game. This one is Nightmare Busters. It's basically a run and gun with leprechauns. So yeah, it's just a really cool game. It was supposed to be released like back in 1995, but it never got released. So somebody put it out. Anyways, it's really good. I like it. I like it a lot. Good music, good graphics. It's really sweet game. And now on to my real cartridges, my authentic Super Nintendo games. And this is where the best stuff is. First of all, let's start off with the classic. With something that just about everybody who had a Super Nintendo had, and that is Super Mario World. What can I say about Super Mario World? You probably already played it, but it is a awesome game. It's really fucking good. It's really, really good. And yeah, that's all I can really say about that one. Highly recommend it. Pick it up if you can. And next up, we've got my other Mario game, and that is Super Mario All Stars. It's 16-bit versions of the 8-bit Mario Bros. Games. 1, 2, 3, and the Lost Levels. I love it, but honestly, I don't really play this one much because I have them on the NES and I just play them that way. But you know, Still, highly recommend it. Pick it up if you can. Then we've got another all-time classic, one of my all-time favorite Super Nintendo games. Love the graphics, love the gameplay, love the characters, and that is the original Donkey Kong Country. Oh man, what can I say about this? It's a wonderful game. It's awesome. But yeah, seriously, pick it up if you can. It's a great game. It's a classic. And now, actually, I'll continue with the first-party Nintendo titles first. And next up, we got the only Super Effects chip game that I have, and that's Star Fox, the original Star Fox. And as you can see, I have a Star Fox poster up there, along with Street Fighter 2 and the Lost Vikings. These came out of Nintendo Power magazines. Um, yeah, Star Fox. Highly recommend it. Great music, great graphics. I know it's not great graphics by today's standards, but I find them appealing. I like them. But yeah, pick it up. Pick it up. Then we've got, well, I already showed it to you. It's my favorite, one of my favorite one-on-one fighting games of all time, and that's Street Fighter 2. Fucking love this game. The atmosphere, the characters, the design, the music, it's all awesome. I love this game. But then again, you probably already played it. If you haven't, you seriously need to. It's a great game. And that's that for that one. And we've got another one-on-one fighting game. I love it, but not as much as I love Street Fighter 2. But it's Mortal Kombat 2 by Midway Acclaim. Yeah, awesome game, great graphics. You know, it's got like the digitized sprites or pre-rendered graphics, whatever you want to call them. Really cool. I usually play as Raiden in this one. Really like it. Oh, and by the way, in Street Fighter 2, I usually play as Guile. He's my man. Yeah. But anyways, on to the next ones. I've got this one is this one I just picked up like a couple days ago from eBay, and it's Pink Panther Goes to Hollywood. Freaking love this game. Because I'm a big Pink Panther fan. Used to watch the cartoons all the time as a kid, and I had just recently picked up a DVD and with the cartoons, and I picked up this. I really love Pink Panther. I've even got a stuffed toy, you know, a plush somewhere in my room. Really good. Highly recommend it. Yeah, that's that. Next up, we've got another childhood show that I used to watch, and that is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like season 1 when they still had Jason, Zack, and Trini. Um, but yeah, it's a beat 'em up. A really good one. It's not like a one you can go up and down on the screen. It's only like side scrolling. That's it. But you know, it's still done really well. I like it. It's great. Again, highly recommend it. Buy it if you can. And this next one I got was a rental copy from a video station. And it's from a game series that I really love, and that is Super Adventure Island. It's the first 16-bit version of Adventure Island, and I really like it, and highly recommend it. Pick it up if you can, you know? Yeah, they were very deliberate with this. They even burnt their logo into the cartridge. It's got like a weird texture, but yeah, pretty cool. Next up, we've got another great one. That is, it's a lot of fun. I like it, and that is Joe and Mac, the original one. Great game. And yeah, again, highly recommend it. Pick it up if you can, you know. Why not? It's a wonderful game. Boatload of fun, and yeah. On to the next game. This next one is literally a Mad Max ripoff. It's exactly like Mad Max. And it's the death screen is even literally has Mel Gibson in it. I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure this game was supposed to be a Mad Max game, but they lost the license or something. But yeah, it's Outlander. Oh, and as you can see, it says Argo on it, carved into it. This was from a when I was a kid, I used to be in Royal Canadian Air Cadets. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like army training for kids or something. I don't know how to explain it, but it's more ceremonial than anything else. And anyways, I used to go to live at Camp Argonaut for 6 weeks. It's on an army base in New Brunswick, Oromocto, I think. Anyways, yeah, it's I really enjoyed it there, and that's where I got this one from. I got a few of these games from there. Anyways, that's a good game. Pick it up, I guess. All these games are good games because I only pick up good games, I guess. Usually. I do more research first and finding if they're good or not. Well, except for those ones I got from Camp Argonaut, because at the time I just picked them up on a whim, but you know. Now this last one is actually a pretty expensive game, and I never knew it when I picked it up at camp, but it's pretty damn expensive. It's like 300 bucks or something now. And I guess I'm just lucky to have it in, and it's in really good shape too, and that is it's based on a cartoon from the 90s, Hanna-Barbera cartoon, that's SWAT Cats. It's an alright game. It's not my favorite by far, but you know, there's just about all the other ones I like a lot better, except for like Outlander or something, but it's still a great game. It, it's awesome. Anyways, yeah, highly recommend it. Pick it up if you can, because it's pretty rare and expensive, but yeah. That about does it, guys. So until next time, see ya.